Good morning to you, pretty people. I'm Max Stevens. I buy old records. Gassing up here at the QT locally because Jesse and I are about to take us a trip, go out and look for records. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so we're going to go out and make a day of it. Got no leads, but I am going out and looking in an area I haven't been to in a long, long time. I'll look at the map and study it. Jesse's getting him a big old breakfast pretzel. Oh yeah, he said he didn't eat anything else, but that means he's gonna need a drink in about 30 minutes. I forgot to tell him to pick one up, and he forgets to do it. So let's hit the road and have fun. Ah yeah. Well, it's a nice rainy day it's turned out to be. I mean, by nice, I mean it's just another damn rainy day. But that's fine. I've got a big place to go here that I was told there'd be some 78s possibly. I had nothing better to do, so might as well do it. Then we're going to take a whole lot of back roads, smaller highways, etc., worm our way back into the dubious civilization of Balch Springs, Texas. But anyway, here we are. This place is huge. Jesse's getting good at looking for records, especially in these cases. I know if you're going to find like an Elvis son or something, they usually end up sticking them in these display cases. It's fun how many counterfeits I see in such cases. Oh, this place is fairly enriched with shiny objects and such. All right. Yeah. Let's see. A little on the slow side today. I wasn't ready to wake up when my alarm went off, but got to do what I got to do. See, Arthur Alexander, oh yes, soulish but common. A lot of times folks will write and say, hey, you missed so-and-so. No, I saw it, it's just not anything I can work with. But depending on price, condition, and how long I've got a set on it. A lot of the labels on those styrene records will come right off. Okay, nothing in that box. Glad to be able to look though. I like that. A nice Sun era picture of Elvis and Johnny Cash. Well, Johnny was at Sun at the time. Elvis looked like he'd moved on to RCA at that point. Good picture though, I like. I haven't hit those 78s yet, but I'm sure I will. Yeah. The yeah factor is strong here. A lot of 45s though. Even if it's nothing I need. But usually I can pull one decent record out of just about any pile. Roger Smith record. I like his work on American Dad. Roger the Alien, he's one of my many role models in life. I just like how he does things. Well, these 78s that I was told about, that's kind of neat. Of course, we've got lots of 45s. There's the phone. Yeah. Lovely Carrie Rebel just woke up, finding out how we're doing on our day. Doing fine. Can't find anything, but doing fine. Caprice, no. I think this is probably the stall of an established dealer who's offloading his lesser stuff, which is fine. A lot of times I'll find something really nice in the lesser stuff. You'll find a lot of soul that way, especially if you're in a rural area. A lot of people, if they don't like it, they'll put it out there for nothing. A lot of records I don't like that I'll put out there for a lot of money. Hurts less to sell them that way, you know? No. But after 15 years of doing this full time, I'm still very much in love with records and the music. See a lot of sellers get jaded to the point where you can tell they don't like music anymore. And that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to tell them anything. Okay, it says country, priced individually. No, that's pop. Let's see how accurate they are and what they might have. Cow shrum. Corn cobblers. I don't know if I'd want to be called a corn cobbler. Mac, you're just a corn cobbler. I don't know, that might be a fighting word. Let's go to gospel and sacred. Accordion gospel. I don't know of a worse combination of possible things. Country, gospel, or just gospel and accordion. Bill Nettles, called him up one time in the late 90s or so. He was almost deaf though. Couldn't have a conversation. He wanted to, but just couldn't hear me. Then he died. I don't think I've got much going here at this place. I'll look a little bit more and then I think we're going to cut bait and run. Oh, that one's shattered. Tiny Bradshaw. $35? Are you kidding me? Please. Even I wouldn't attempt something so loftily priced and such. We'll see. Sometimes good records fall through the cracks. If they don't break, then they're good. I was just about to leave and I found a couple of Bill Woods 78s. They're identical. Slight chip, $10 each. No, $50? Well, this is the same record for $10, and the one over there is $50. And this one's slightly better shape. Should I buy the cheaper, better one? I don't see any cracks. But I'll tell you what, I'm buying that. I like Bill Woods. Bill Woods is cool. He did a lot of cool stuff out in California. I suppose this is one. And I found these segregated from the rest of the 78, so I guess somebody had set those out to look them up, maybe. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a look. I'm sure this place gets hit all the time. But I have found one decent 45, which is encouraging. We implore the record gods to do whatever the hell I ask you to without any sort of penalty for being arrogant with you. That usually works. Bill Justice. Sun recording. Okay, nothing for me there. Put them back. Oh, that's a fun looking band, isn't it? Well, cool. So I ended up with a Bill Woods 78. He did some really great rockabilly a little later on. This one's pretty hard to find, so I'd be able to do well, even though it did cost me $10. Well, cool. One of my favorite places to go, because they're consistently around the Dallas area, Half Price Books. Here's one way down south here.
On the right.
I'm sure they're hit all the time, and I don't care. I'm going to go hit them anyway. You never know. That's enough for me to know that I need to go out further afield. Just nothing there. May not have ever been anything there, but anyway. Cool. I have found, well, that looks like an antique place right back there. There's something that says Vintage Mall. Might be here as well. Might be there on the corner. Taylor, Texas. Ah, it's a great musical town. Home of Jimmy Heap. H-E-A-P. Who was just a remarkable country artist. Later on did a lot of rockabilly and such. So he was adapting with the times. He even put out a series of blue albums with one of his performers in his troupe. So yeah, I think it was Jimmy Heap too that had made...
The next left onto West 4th Street, then your destination will be on the right.
Good. So he had made a New Year's Eve, you know, that promise you make that he was going to lay off the pork chops. Before the end of the next day, he was dead of a heart attack. I suppose there's a lesson in there for all of us, and if you ask me if did I learn anything, I'd say nope. That's pretty much how it is.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, I'll shut up and I'll go. Huh? The Midge. That was my mom's nickname when she was young. She was only 4'10", 4'11". Pretty good looking. Reel to reel. Don't know if it works though. No way of knowing. Got a Barbara Pittman song in my head. It's a ballad. I really like it, called Voice of a Fool. And it's just been on autoplay in my head all day long. What is this? Defroster box. You defroster box, you married her. Okay, so we're going to walk to the next one. When I get out of the Honda after a long trip, I'm fairly crippled up. After a few stops, I get to feeling better. Anyway, we're going to walk over there and see what we've got. Oh, Antiques and Collectibles here. Hold on, let's go on in. Oh, here we go. What? Oh man, I thought I had something there for a second. I mean, look at that. It's perfect. Block print, parallel lines, and it's a Glee Club. That looks so good. Oh no. Oh, they're playing Christmas stuff now non-stop. To be honest, I'd rather hear like South Park Christmas songs. I can identify with that. The school burned down. All the teachers died. We used to sing that one quite a lot. Okay, nothing there needed. Let's cross. Look both ways, children, before we go. Let's see what's shaking. Okay, they didn't have them, but he told me where I could find them. So I think we'll go back to the car. Maybe not get killed on the way. Nothing, 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 nothing. Right. Perfect. So we went to a lot of trouble packaging these up. Oregon. Yeah. $32? Why? Why? Deliver me from picture sleeves. I'll buy them occasionally if it's something I know I can unload, but they'll help Bill. What is that? Oh, George Morgan. I'm gonna buy that. George Morgan was a well-known country singer. Looks like it's got a lot of stuff written on it. It looks kind of cool. I like that. So cool. Got the weird Knoxville, Tennessee advertising Elm Hill Meats record by George Morgan. We'll just see what it turns out to be. Antique Mall. Yeah, there it is. Vintique. Dang. Vin Diesel, or maybe that's Vintage Antiques. I don't know. Let's get clear of that car there. I won't die or nothing. Not yet. There's a lie detector machine. That could be fun. That could be real fun. 45s. I already looked through those. I didn't. Ooh-wee. Brad Suggs. Oh, it's scratched up badly. Not bad. One side's a really decent late 50s, maybe 1960 or so rocker. It's too beat up. Might have to look that one up. It looks modern, but it's from Gadsden, Alabama. I think that's where Scotty Moore, the guitar player, was from. Yeah, it was. Yep. Everybody's doing it. Well, good looking place, but looks is deceiving. A lot of records to see, just nothing I'm needing. Almost rhymed. Maybe I'll start writing haikus about records. Let's see. Out all day, tired. 2. Can't find nothing, just crap now. Thinking about lunch. There we go. There's my first haiku. Well, okay. We've left Taylor. This is an area I rarely have come into. Gets hit by a lot of other folks, but I'm having a little bit of luck. But I'm just glad to get out into unfamiliar territory. Get a little bit of that strange record hunting place to go to. And so here we are. We're out in the boonies, heading, I guess, to the south. Hit some towns, go back through this other area, and after 5 p.m. start charting a course for home. But I'm enjoying it so far. I would like to find one real good killer record. I have already that Bill Woods 78. I've already got a couple of inquiries about it because I put a picture of it up on Facebook immediately. And that's a good thing because, oh, had to do this little edit here because my battery ran out. I can get a record sold sometimes before I get home. I'll even pull over the side of the road, get my little player out, wipe the record down, give it a quick spin, send a video of how it plays to somebody, or to let them hear what the style is. Yeah, it's fun. So even if I'm not finding much, sometimes it's all about quality and not at all about quantity. But I like to get the two combined. Oh yeah, then it's happy times. Found a little town with stuff on my way to another town with stuff. So we're going to pull in and do some looking. Might as well. I mean, what the hell else I got to do, right? Well, let's go to a thrift shop first. Maybe there'll be something good in there. Boo. Nothing. Next town, next stop. Oh! Unfold myself out of my little torture device. I enjoy it thoroughly, though. Whoa, shoot. I haven't been here in a long time, but I remember this place.
The President appeals. The third U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals says his campaign offered no evidence of any election fraud.
Okay, 10-inch albums.
Holiday drive. Two big problems. Fewer people actually are walking into those stores as online shopping rests.
I do like the 10-inch albums if they're hillbilly or blues, but I don't think we're going to have any.
Catching on with churches across the nation in recent years. Now they may be a necessity.
Well, another town, another store. Kind of a neat stack so far. Hey, that's decent. Chicago Blues by J.G. Lenore. Oh, Charlie Rich. Lonely Weekends. Depends on what they want for them. I do not know what that is. Huh. But I like the way it looks. Jay Wiggins. I like the sleeve. $8 each. I'll have to find out if that's truly the price. Seems to be excessive. If it is, I shan't buy them. Well, cool. I did buy those 3 records because this one, and it's got a neat kind of a sticker stuck on there by somebody. It was a promotional thing. But anyway, apparently it's about a $100 record. So, I spent a little, maybe I make a lot. Got the other 2. I know the JB Lenore will bring a little bit, and then the Jay Wiggins might be something good. It's a soul record. So I thought, why not? I haven't bought much today. Might as well just buy something, huh? Gone across the street to the next place, and don't know if there's anything else in town. I suspect the high price at the last place had just scared people from picking up those records. Like that cover. No, just a little handful and not much else. So let's keep going to the next town. Well, here's another place. And here's some records. Okay. It's like a lot of... There's old Cliff Richard. Bunch of British records. That look for American rock and roll. I like that. That's pretty cool. Frank you on, Frank you on, Frank you on. Okay, so I got this. It's got a... One of them has a Beatles song on there. Got to see if it's really them. Then it's just Charlie Drake on a undinked parlor phone. Well, all right. We've got a couple more hours of looking to go. Slowly but slowly, I'm amassing a little pile of records. I don't think we found 10 of them yet today, but there's a couple of very good ones in there. That first 78 we found today, Bill Woods, and then that mini skirt blues record by Flower Children, I think it was, or something. Seems to be a really good garage record. At least it brings some coin. All right. Small town Texas, or medium-sized town, they're getting all Christmassy on us. Isn't that nice? Oh my. Getting all Christmassy for the kids. And the people make them separate themselves from their hard-earned cash just so they can buy something. Where's the place I'm looking for?
Destination is on the right.
Let's go in. Right. I think I've been the 100th person to go through these, but I think I'm willing to try. A pox on whoever invented these wire racks. They break more good records. All right. Organist, nope. Let's see.
take even 1 penny of government money. That independence is what allows Hillsdale to
nope.
focus on its core purposes.
Hoping that was sold, but it was not. Nope. Well, here's a nice town, but first place supposed to be open is not. So let's look and see if there's anything else open. Collectible and vintage, that looks good enough. On Broadway, I'm looking for a copy of their cover version of Blue Suede Shoes. You know, the Carl Perkins song. Got a friend looking for that. There goes my phone. There's Carter. Let's see what that is. I need to find an exciting record. That's all. I don't know what that is. Well, shoot. I may have to check that. I think it's straight country though. But what if it was soul? I haven't seen a good start record in forever. Ooh, ooh. No, too new. It's a good label though. Oh, here's a glass disc. 1943, so it's glass underneath there. George Morgan again. We bought one of his today. Oh, that's some good steel guitar. Herbie Remington, he played Starday steel guitar on a lot of that stuff on Starday Records. Got to be a polka. Yeah. Great Houston label, but not that one. Oh, it's polka. Unless that's your thing, then like what you want. Wow. Unused discs. Let's see how much they want. Ooh, that's an unused, destroyed one. This depends on the material. Well, I didn't see any Paramounts, so dang it. Oh, I got a lot of records here. Look at that. A lot of Greek records. Acetate. Oh, looks cool. Oh, $4 for the entire lot. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'll buy the whole lot for $4. Well, let me make sure this one's not broken. Oh, so good. Is it? Yeah, it's good. I'll pay $4 for that. That's not much of a gamble. That's pretty good. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left. I'm gonna see if there's anything else in town. Otherwise, we're probably done. Oh, if we're done, I'll see you fine folks later. We got about 2.5 hours to get back to the house, but it looks like everything will be closed. So, before we get home, it's spooky dark time out here. Time for a scary story. One time up near Chicago, true story, a couple of guys back in the 70s or so were digging for 78s in a warehouse, and it was a big warehouse full of records. Big 25 count boxes of all sorts of things. They're pawing through there, finding stuff on J.O.B., Parrot, all sorts of great labels. One of them pulls up a box. Sun Record Company, number 180. Jimmy and Walter, a 25 count box of the 78. Oh, it was going to be a great day. They set it down on a chair that was there. Kept digging, kept digging. They piled up a few more records here and there. Way down at the bottom of all the 78s, there was a 25 count of a Robert Johnson Vocalion. I think it was Me and the Devil Blues. I'm not for sure, though. But it was at the bottom of the stack, and every copy in that box was broken. So in dejection, one of the guys sat down. He weighed about 310 pounds. Right on that box of 180. Jimmy and Walter cracked every damn one of them. Be careful out there, folks. That scares me to death.